Around 11 p.m. on Saturday, a 34-year-old man was driving a Volkswagen Golf on the Pacific Highway when it left the road and rolled onto its roof. During a search of the car, police allegedly located a number of items, including 2 assault rifles, a bayonet and ammunition. The man was charged with a string of offences and was refused bail.
An Aboriginal land claim on the old courthouse in Armidale has been denied. Local MP Adam Marshall will now work with the community groups to develop a proposal for the site and its future use.
For just over a year, the old courthouse in Armidale's Beauty Street Mall has sat idle, waiting for an Aboriginal lands claim to be processed. And now that claim has been formally denied by Lands Minister Niall Blair.
The New South Wales Aboriginal Lands Council now has a 4-month window in which they can challenge the Minister's determination of that claim in the courts.
In a similar circumstance, Newcastle Post Office has sat vacant for almost 4 years, waiting for appeals to be sorted, although the local land council does hold the keys to the site. However, Mr Marshall hopes there's a brighter future for the Armidale site.
We really do not want to see this issue drag on and on through the courts for another year or two. I mean, the claim was already lodged over 12 months ago now, and I hope now that it's been determined that that ends the matter.
Mr Marshall says he will work with a number of community groups to develop a proposal for the site and its future use.
I'm intending to commence discussions very shortly with Council, the University of New England and a number of other community groups that have previously expressed an interest in either leasing or using the building.
It's hoped the site will remain in community hands and not turned into a commercial enterprise.
It has a huge amount of community and historical value. Constructed in the early 1860s, it is the oldest public building in Armidale and certainly a landmark building for the city.
Madeline Kolk, NBN News.
The National Competition Watchdog was in Tamworth today to hear from concerned irrigators who pay well above the state average for their water. A number of solutions were discussed, including combining the Namoy and Peel valleys to reduce bulk water